So I want to record this one right now and get it on YouTube. I know we've talked about it. I'm just going to click through it quickly, kind of reminding you about this last time, because this goes perfectly on to 6.2, okay? So remember we talked about the size difference between the egg and the sperm. It's quite obvious there. And then you guys remember we talked about body cells and gametes. Do you guys recall this?
Yes.
And then the different types of chromosomes. What's this thing called, everybody? You underlined it. Look on your thing. A karyotype. This is a picture of your chromosomes. You guys, I don't want to reprimand you on the video. Okay, so what the deal is, though, is the chromosomes didn't line up like that. If you look carefully, like right here, maybe you could see it from your seats, but in their book, what they did is the picture was of chromosomes all randomly arranged, and they simply like lassoed them, right? Cut them with the computer and dragged them and got them all lined up, okay? Remember, one from mom, one from dad. And then we talked about diploid cells versus haploid cells. And then we compared mitosis to meiosis. You guys recall this? Okay, so then that leads us to 6.2. And 6.2 is just going to build right on it. And we're going to talk about meiosis. Now, meiosis is a type of cell division, just like like mitosis. Mitosis made exact copies, though. Do you guys recall this? Meiosis is not making exact copies. They're not diploid. They're what? Haploid. Okay? Now let's go ahead and copy. There's two boxes. You have homologous chromosomes and the sister chromatids. So please copy homologous chromosomes. Okay, that's these guys. These are homologous chromosomes. One's purple and one's green, but notice they're the same size. They carry the same genes. We reviewed this. This was on last section too. Do you guys recall this when I was pointing at it in the karyotype? So one came from mom and one came from dad. So they're not exact copies, but they carry all the same information. We have twice as much information. A lot of animals do. Okay, but anyway, these are also known as homologs, and when we do our model later, I'll call them homologs. But they mean homologous chromosomes, the same type of chromosome, they come in pairs. Now, sister chromatids, this is a sister chromatid to this. Are they exact copies? Yes. Because how did the sister chromatids come to exist? The DNA copied itself. So you got an exact copy. It doubled up, okay, in the S phase. Okay, now, under 1, the box number 1, it's referring to this. What phase does this look like to you guys? It's prophase, and notice there's a Roman numeral 1 behind it. Prophase 1, because in meiosis there's 2 divisions. That'll make sense as we go through this. So it looks the same as mitosis, doesn't it? However, look, it looks the same. So these are homologous chromosomes, and those are homologous chromosomes. And you can see they line up over here. Actually, no, that one's saying that came from mother and that came from father. So there's the homologous chromosomes, the ones that are the same size. Okay, so you wrote prophase 1. I also want you to add this, diploid cells 2N, because in that phase they're diploid. Are they in pairs? This one and this one are a pair, and this one and this one are a pair. Are they in pairs? Yes. You guys wake up. I got people staring out into space. When I ask a question, please try and respond. I'm trying to help you learn it right now, so the quiz will be easy on Friday. You guys realize it's already Wednesday? Okay, your test is when? The quiz is Friday. When's the test? Tuesday. Okay, so you've got to know this, so let's focus. Okay, so how many chromosomes are there? There's 4 in this example. It's an X because the DNA is replicated. All right. Now, what's this one? What are you going to put in number 2? Are they lined up in the middle? Well, they're staying in pairs, which is different because they didn't pair up for mitosis. They need to pair up here because we need to make sure that the new cells have one of every pair. So they're getting organized. It's kind of crazy. They find each other. This is actually a mystery. Scientists have not figured out how they find each other and sit and hang out next to each other. They do. Okay? So metaphase 1. What's this one called? Anaphase 1. Notice now we didn't rip the chromosomes apart like in mitosis, just the pairs separated. And then what's this one? Telophase 1. Do you guys have them all recorded? Notice we have 2 cells, but we're not done. And they're even building up a nucleus. Again, I'm wondering why. I don't know if it's just to stay organized. Can I go? This should sound familiar. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and how do you guys keep that memorized? PMAT. And this was division 1. Okay, now what? What do these look like, you guys? They look like prophase again, prophase 2. Are they lining up in the middle? Middle. M. Metaphase 2. Does this look just like mitosis? It does now, right? We have 2 chromosomes, we get daughter cells. So the second part is just like mitosis. Okay, 7. What's this one called? Anaphase 2. Remember, it looks like an A, a capital A kind of. And then the last one, telophase 2. Okay, this is different than mitosis. How many cells did we end up with? 4. How many do we end up with mitosis? 2. Right? So, and then are the cells. Let's add this to number 8. We end up with 4 daughter cells with half the chromosomes, 1 of each pair, so now it's just N. They're haploid cells. Write that all down in number 8. If you wrote large, who cares? Go down into the bottom margin. So you also add to 8. So I'm having you write that that's telophase 2, and we have 4 daughter cells. Right here, telophase 2. And they have half the chromosomes from the beginning. And what type of cells are they? Are they diploid or haploid? Haploid. Now I memorized that because HA reminds me of half. HALF, right? So if you look back at number 1, how many chromosomes did we have in prophase 1? How many chromosomes did we have in prophase 1? 4. How many? And that was diploid. We had 2 pairs. How many chromosomes do we have now? In the very end, right here, how many chromosomes are in here? How many? 2. Whatever you're futzing with, you better put it away. Okay, the last thing you don't need to write down, but I think it's interesting. Please listen. So for making sperm, because that's what we're making through meiosis is gametes, and sperm's a type of gametes, we get 4. just like the picture showed. But look, remember, you need one big egg. So it's better to not split them into 4 because then you'll have small ones. So what happens is to get all the good stuff here, all the mitochondria, the ER, the ribosomes, the skeleton. What happens is it splits, but it makes one that has a lot of the good stuff. It barely gives up any good stuff here. Then this one divides and does the same thing. So we get one cell out of meiosis that has all the most in cytoplasm. We still need the divisions. Why do we still need the divisions? To get down to one of the chromosomes, to get down to the right number of chromosomes. And in this example, we started with 2 chromosomes, so now we have 1. Okay? They're always in pairs. I think the organism I can think of that has a small number of chromosomes is the fruit flies, only have 4. How many do we have? 46. And there's some plants that have over 100. Okay?
How do you know we have 46?
We can count them. We can see them. Okay? All right. Awesome, you guys. Let's stop there.